Since we have somebody brand new, I'm going to explain the format a little bit. We always start each class formally with a mantra, and the mantra is Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om means creative energy, creative process, creative force. And Namo means to honor that process. When you're doing a class, something new is happening. So mantras help to focus the mind. Man means mind, Tra means to focus or track the mind. So when you pronounce Om correctly, O-N-G, Om, your tongue comes up against the upper palate, the roof of your mouth, and it vibrates this frontal lobe of the brain. That's where you process new concepts, new ideas, new experiences, okay? Namo means to put your skepticism, your criticism on the shelf until after class, and you can ask any kind of question you want. There's no dumb questions. I may give you a dumb answer, but that's my karma, not yours. Guru Dev Namo, the second part of the mantra, is the transformational, exciting part, because it's going from Gu to Ru. Guru, you've heard of the word, means teacher or spiritual teacher or master, whatever. But you break it down into its components. It's Gu going to Ru. It's Gu darkness going to Ru light. Gu ignorance going to Ru knowledge. Gu imbalance to balance in Ru. So on all these different levels, you might do some form of transformation within the self. Dev, within the self. That's what Dev means. Guru Dev Namo. Honoring this transformational process going on within the self. So that's how we start each class is with that mantra. Okay? So, we'll let our friend here, Vasu, have a seat, and then we'll get started. Any questions at all? All right. Vasu took the tantric course here, and so anybody who took the tantric course, I believe a couple of people, myself included, whatever you're doing the next 40 days after that is very impactful on your system, because your energy field, your aura, and all that is reconsolidating, realigning itself. So whatever yoga and meditation you can do helps to amplify that aspect of what you're doing. Okay. All right, so we're going to start by bringing our palms together. 72,000 nerve endings left and right side coming together, balancing out your nervous system. Slowly inhale through the nose, take it all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Fill the belly, let the belly expand down and out. Fill into the rib cage. Elevate the heart center, keep the shoulders relaxed. Fill up through the neck. Neck lock in place, pull the chin back slightly, pressure at the base of the skull. Don't get the chin up, don't get the chin down, straight back. Fill all the way up to the top of the head. And slowly exhale through the nose, letting the tension go in the head, the neck, chest, the rib cage. Pull the navel all the way back. Push the air all the way out. Empty the lungs completely. Again, inhale deeply, full deep breath through the nose, filling the belly. Expanding into the rib cage, heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed. Fill up all through the chest, neck. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place, all the way up top of the head. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and feel the energy. That's prana, life force energy. It's not the oxygen in the breath, it's the spark within the atom, the blueprint of the universe, the microcosm, the neutrons, electrons, protons orbiting, generating the energy. That's the spark within the atom. And slowly exhale. You have trillions of them in your body. Get them to start magnifying the dynamics. You have true potential there. Now we'll inhale deeply to begin. We'll do Om Namo on the first breath, Guru Dev Namo on the second breath. So inhale deeply. Deep breath. Again. One last time. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Well, today we got a nice adventure for ourselves. We're going to remove some negativity out of our system, and then we'll do a meditation that helps us to conquer self-animosity. We are basically our own worst enemy. We are constantly in our own minds bombarding ourselves with doubts, negativity, or whatever. And that's kind of like an inner voice. So hopefully today we can give you some tools to help you to conquer that aspect of things. Okay? The mantra that we'll be playing is Ad Gadaname, Jagad Gadaname, Sat Gadaname, Siddhi Guru Dev Aname. It's a mantra for protection. It's an overall mantra that helps to create a dynamic so that whatever karma you're generating will not come back at you. That's what it does. Because the law of karma is whatever you're projecting out into the universe comes back at you 10 times over. So if you're in a state of negativity, you don't want to have that come back at you 10 times over. So that's what the unique aspect or property of this mantra. It's kind of a protection for you. It puts a protective shield around you. Basically, it means Ad from the very beginning of time, from the Big Bang on of time, from the very beginning, for anything started, anything was happening, this dynamic of Gurename, this process of going from darkness to light, was manifesting, okay? The truth of this element of things. Jugad Gurename, throughout all the ages, the yugas, this manifestation of going from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, was manifesting. Sat Gurename, that aspect, that is true even now, this manifestation of the truth, manifesting and unfolding, the light manifesting. Siddhi Guru Dev Aname, this truth, this great truth is going to keep going on throughout all the ages into the future. So that's what the dynamic is, and that's what you're mentally processing with this mantra. But you don't have to say the mantra, you can just have it seep into your subconscious. Okay, so we're going to loosen up a little bit, then we'll do this negativity stuff. So sit in cross-legged position and begin spinal flex. Inhale, roll the hips forward as you elevate the heart center. Exhale, roll back on the hips. Use your mental focus. Direct the energy of the breath where you're feeling the tension in the spine. The breath is the driving force behind the yoga. The exercise channel the energy of the breath to various parts of the body, depending on whatever exercise we're doing. By using your mind consciously to direct the energy of the breath, you're increasing the dynamics of the effects of the exercise. The mind works like a laser. It's like a catalyst. It helps to focus the energy. So direct the energy of the breath, that prana, that life force energy, to where you're feeling the tension or the achiness in the spine. As you exhale, let the tension go. That's the opposite process. Apana, the elimination process. There's a balance between prana and apana. You can't just take in the life force energy. You got to let stuff go. Get as much movement in the spine as you can. Try to keep the head stable on top of the shoulders. You're not a bobblehead. Elevate the heart center. Pull back on the shoulders a little bit as you elevate the heart center. Last few seconds now. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, top of the nose. Powerful breath. Circulate this energy throughout the body. Inhale, straight spine, full deep breath through the nose. Take it all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Fill the belly. Expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest. Shoulders relax. Fill up through the top of the head. Hold the breath. Feel the energy. Let it circulate. And exhale. Let it go. The air all the way out. Hold the navel all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Now extend both legs out in front of you. Spread them wide as best you can. Going to inhale in this upright position. Going to turn toward the left leg. Going to keep the spine fairly straight. You're going to bend from the hips. Press the heart center down toward the knee. You might not go very far. Only work within the pressure of the stretch. When you feel the pressure of the stretch, anchor yourself, hold on to the leg or the toes or the ankle. As you exhale, just relax a little deeper into the stretch. Keep the head up, don't drop the head down, don't curve the spine. Lead with the heart. The heart stays open. Then inhale upright, full deep breath. Turn toward the right leg, same process. Heart center down toward the knee, pressure of the stretch. Exhale, relax into it. Grab the toes of the ankle or behind the leg. Finally, inhale upright. Again, that full deep breath. Exhale down to the center. Grab both feet or ankles. Pull on those heels. If you pull on those toes as you're relaxing into it, help stretch out that Achilles tendon. And continue left, right, and center. Long, deep breathing. By breathing long and deep while you're stretching, you're creating a surplus of energy into your system, because obviously you don't need to use all that energy of the breath when you're breathing long and deep. So you start building a surplus of energy into your system. That energy helps to shift the electrostatic charge in the muscles, so the body will start letting go of that locked in tension, that residual tension. Keep the breath flowing long and deep, just as we took those deep breaths at the beginning of class. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage, fill the chest all the way up top of the head. Relax into the stretch. Exhale, relax a little deeper into the stretch. Take your time. Remember to keep your head up in line with the spine. Lead with that heart center. Learn to lead with the heart. You'll find that the world becomes a much friendlier place. People will be much more comfortable around you as well. Last time, inhale upright. Exhale down to the center. Grab the toes of the ankle or behind the leg. Relax into the stretch. Hold the posture. Exhale the air out. Inhale deeply. Hold on. Exhale. Relax into a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly inhale upright. Full deep breath. Exhale, letting the tension go. Okay, let's sit cross-legged again. Or you can keep your legs out. You don't have to sit cross-legged. It's not a requirement. You can, if you're more comfortable with your legs out. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders. I'm getting old. I can't grab my shoulders. So fingers to the front, thumbs to the back. The important thing is keep the elbows up so the upper arms are parallel to the ground. Keep this heart center elevated. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Turn the head from shoulder to shoulder. Keep elevating that heart center. Now don't let the head drop up and back. Don't let it drop down. The head is level, parallel, level with the horizon. Last few seconds now, focus at the brow point. Powerful breath. Inhale to the center, focus at the brow point, relax the arms down, full deep breath. Might feel a little dizziness, but keep your focus at the brow point. Exhale, keep your focus. Push the air all the way out, pull the navel all the way back. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale. And exhale. Hands resting on the knees. Inhale, push the shoulders up as high as you can. And exhale, just let them drop. Inhale, push them up. Exhale, let them drop. And continue. Move the shoulders up and down, up and down. Keep the eyes closed, focus within, feel the energy, let it circulate, penetrate the walls of tension. This helps to clear the lymph system. Remember, keep the chin level. Some of you got your chin up in the air. Keep the head level while you're doing this. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, full deep breath. Stretch up the spine as well. Inhale some more. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Inhale some more. Now tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Muscles at the base of the spine. Squeeze tight your tailbone. Pull in the navel point, your belly button. Hold the breath. Focus at the brow point. Brings the energy up the spine. It's called root lock or mullaband. Exhale, relax down. Sit straight. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Now drop the chin to the chest. Slowly rotate the head up around the back on the inhale. Slowly exhale down around the front. Just rotate this neck around slowly. Work out the kinks. Keep the shoulders still. You don't want to have a sway. We're not swaying to the music here. You won't get the full dynamic of isolating and working on getting the kinks out of the neck muscles here. This helps to stimulate those glands in the neck. You have major glands in close proximity from the thyroid, the parathyroid in the throat. Thalamus, hypothalamus in the back of the brain, base of the skull. You have your pineal and pituitary glands, center of the brain. Might help to realign those vertebrae in the neck. The neck works hard. It's an architectural wonder, better than all the flying buttresses on the cathedrals that seem to hold and suspend those heavy stones in a elegant fashion. Your neck is capable of maintaining and holding the heaviest part of the body, the head and neck, your brain. You can move it in all sorts of angles. You can turn it. That's the beauty of what the head can do. Now reverse direction, and the neck muscles supporting it. They do it all day long without much support. Work out the kinks, the gravelly crackling sensation. It's the breaking down of mineral deposits that have accumulated on those bones. the body can't use it, and if it hasn't figured out a way to get rid of it, it kind of puts it somewhere. So a lot of the minerals you didn't absorb get deposited on these bones, and so you want to break those minerals down so they can get flushed out through the liver and the kidneys. It's a constant process. It's a process of constantly taking in the life force energy, prana. But the second half of that process is the elimination process, learning how to let things go and release them and push them out of the system that you don't need. That happens physically, mentally, and spiritually. We have to be a flow-through system. That's what yoga is designed to help you to do. Now inhale to the center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we got a rather unique hand mudra for this first exercise we're going to do. I'm going to turn around so that you don't have any problems figuring out what's left and right, because a lot of times, okay, you're going to have your hands like this, and you're going to interlace the fingers right over left, just like this. Your right index finger on top of the left. Everybody can see that?
Yes.
Okay. So they interlace like that. Your thumbs will be touching like that, okay? All right, you're going to curl the bottom two fingers into your palm, just like that. Then you're going to take your left middle finger and hook it on the right ring finger, just like that. Okay? See that?
Yes.
Your left middle finger is going to hook on this one curled right ring finger, just like that. And you're going to put that right here at the heart center. I'll come around and make sure everybody's got it right. And then you're going to pull on that ring finger with that middle finger. Okay? So it's just like this. And you're just going to pull and just breathe long and deep. Pull hard so you can process. The harder you pull, the more you're processing stuff. Pull on that ring finger with your middle finger. That's what it's all about. breathe powerfully. This helps generate meridian flow lines through your system. There's a connection between your brain. Breathe. Your focus is at the brow point. Keep pulling on the hands. Steady pressure. You don't have to. It's up to you how hard you pull. It's your own capacity to be able to do this. Let the breath help you to process the energy and work with the tension. That's what the breath is for. It's the driving force behind the yoga. Taking in that pranic energy, that life force energy in the breath, and you're circulating it. We're focusing that energy here at the heart center. Your middle finger is for emotions and health, so it's stimulating that energy flow. The sun finger or ring finger on your right hand is dealing with the overall energy of the body, so you're helping to balance out the energies, working with your negativity. That's what emotions do. A lot of people express their negativity with their middle finger, and so this helps you to process some of that aspect out of your system. At the same time, you're energizing your system to create a positive flow, a sunny side to your disposition. There's a lot of common sense in why we do what we do. There's always a reason. 30 more seconds. Inhale, pull hard. Exhale, keep pulling. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale deeply. Pull, pull, pull. Exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Now we're going to take the heels of our hands. You know, this is the heel of your hand right here. Right here. You're going to take that, and there's a niche underneath your cheekbone. You're going to press up in there just like that. And press against that jaw muscle. Kind of giving you a facelift. Again, just breathe powerfully, long and deep. Steady pressure, pushing in and up on that cheekbone there. Try to relax the jaw muscles out while you're doing this, but breathe in and out through the nose. Powerful breath. You'll feel like, yeah, there you go. Press into that notch there, in the press into those cheekbones. Press in and up. So give you a facelift. You won't have to go to a plastic surgeon to get a facelift. This will help. Just maintain the pressure and breathe. Breathe into that area. Penetrate the area with the breath. If you can't handle it sitting up, do it lying down. There's no restrictions here. Keep pressing in. One more minute. Keep breathing. Keep going. Try to relax the jaw while you're breathing in and out through the nose. Thirty more seconds. Inhale, keep pushing into that cheekbone and up. Exhale. Inhale, keep pushing. Exhale. Last time. Inhale deeply. Full deep breath. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Press into the cheekbones. Push it in and up. Hold the breath. Exhale, relax down. It feels good to just let it go. Inhale deeply. Let the energy flow. Let the tension go. Exhale. Shoulders relax. Elevated heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, your left arm is out in front of you like this. You can relax the cheeks down. Okay. Your left arm's out in front of you like this, okay? You're going to take and grab the left wrist with your right hand, just like this. This is right over the top like this, and just pull it to the right. Just sit straight and face forward, but just pull that left arm to the right and just breathe long and deep. The left side of the body, which activates and works with the right side of the brain, is the healing aspect, the emotional side of the body. So we're working with the emotions. We're not going to do this to the other side, but you're just pulling that left arm to the right. Just breathe long and deep. The shoulders straight. Don't twist your torso. Keep the torso straight, straight spine. And just pull that arm gently or with pressure. It's up to you how far you want to pull it. Just keep pulling to the right. Again, there's no requirement to sit cross-legged. No, keep your head straight. Keep your torso straight. Just pull that arm to the right. Steady pressure. Breathe into where you're feeling the tension. Pranic energy, life force energy going into that area. As you exhale, let the tension go with the breath. Steady pressure. 1 more minute. Keep breathing. You begin to learn in the dynamics of doing a yoga set that the breath can get you through a lot of tight, tense situations. That's what yoga sets are designed to educate you to do. If you keep breathing, you can go through it. Inhale and exhale, long and deep. So many times when we get into a difficult or a tense situation, we forget one of the basic premises of life, and that is to breathe fully and deeply. Engage every one of your chakras. When you shallow breathe, you're only using the uppermost part of the throat, maybe, and a little upper part of the chest. You want to use all your chakra energy when you're processing and going through the challenges of life. That's what long, deep breathing helps you to do. Inhale, exhale, keep pulling. Inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale deeply, full deep breath, pull, 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 and exhale, relax down. Inhale deeply. Shoulders relax, elevated heart center. Exhale, letting the tension go. Neck lock in place. You don't want the head up and back. You don't want it down into the chest. Keep that heart center elevated. Inhale. And exhale. Those shoulders are very sneaky and creepy. You get that tension creeping constantly into those shoulders. You always kind of want to hunch those shoulders. So you got to really monitor. You got to stick with those shoulders with your consciousness to make sure that they stay relaxed. Not this slight up. You go now, stay on relaxed. Let them hang. But keep the heart center elevated. The combination of the shoulders relaxed and the heart center elevating is very, very healing for the entire system. It takes a lot of pressure off the hips and the lower spine. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, last exercise. This is going to be a little bit of a fun thing to do. Okay, I'm going to give you the back side of this. You're going to grab the opposite wrist as best you can, just like this. And you're just going to drop them down, elbows straight. Your shoulder blades will try to squeeze together. Keep the head straight. Elevate the heart center in the head. Straight. Okay? So you got the grip behind the back. Keep the chin lock in place. Elevate the heart center. Pull the shoulders back. Breathe long and deep. Elevate that heart center. Hands are on the ground next to the hips, or base of the spine.
And the chin is tucked in.
No, you're just straight, level head as best you can. You're elevating the heart center. Maybe I'm tucking my chin. I don't think so, but maybe it feels that way. Because you're really elevating the heart center as you pull back on the shoulders and you're squeezing those elbows together toward each other, creating the pressure there. Breathe long and deep. Now, if you can't put them right at the base of the spine, you may have them out a little bit so it gives you a little bit of room to angle your spine a little bit. Adapt it accordingly. Not everybody is in the same physical position to be able to do it. So you have to adapt it according to whatever your body needs are. Adapt it to your own unique situation.
Is it a constant pull?
Yeah, try to keep the chin tucked in a little bit better like that. Yeah, drop it down a little bit. There you go. All right. Elbows locked straight as best you can. It's like this. It's a whole different angle. Try to grab both of your wrists. There you go. That's right. And just arch that heart center as much as you can and keep the chin level with the pull back on the shoulders, elevate the heart center. Very good. Drop those hands down to the floor if you can. Pull back on the shoulders. Elevate that heart center. There you go. You turn that one hand around and grab the other wrist. Yeah, just like that, and then drop them down. There you go. All right, one more minute. Keep going. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're in a tight situation. Remember, keep that head level. Some of you got your chin way in the air. Keep the head level. Straight with the horizon. Keep elevating that heart center. You're going to feel the tension between the shoulder blades. Keep breathing into the area. Opening the heart center to the max here. Pull back on the shoulders. Keep elevating the heart center. Neck lock in place. 30 seconds. Inhale deeply, hold the posture. Exhale, keep holding. Inhale, finish strong. Exhale, last time. Inhale deeply, full deep breath. Fill the belly, expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest all the way up, top of the head, neck lock in place. Inhale some more. More. Hold the breath, squeeze tight the root lock, base of the spine. Pull, hold the breath now. Squeeze tight, pull in the belly, focus at the brow point. And exhale, relax down. Now just come lying down on your back and relax for a few moments. Let the energy circulate. Let the tension go. Breathe long and deep. Let the weight of your body just release into the floor. Let your mind float free. Just feel the energy. Your skin is like a third lung, so breathe in this breath, this pranic energy coming in at all sides of you, from head to toe. Let it come into you, that energy of the breath, as if through osmosis it permeates through every cell of your body, that life force energy, that prana. As you exhale, just let the tension go. Let it spread out throughout every cell of your body. Just let it go in all directions. Let your weight release. Let the floor do all the work. Let your mind float free. Just breathe long and deep. It's not a powerful breath. It's like as if through osmosis. It's slowly seeping into your lungs, into every cell, until you filled the lungs completely, fully and deeply, and you can no longer take in the breath. And then you let that belly float back down toward the floor as you exhale the air all the way out until you can no longer let it out. Push it all the way out and then continue. One breath at a time. deeply. Bring yourself back. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe down into your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And exhale. Inhale. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. I guess some people have left the room here. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. Bring yourself back. Very good. Okay. We got contact. Okay, inhale. Stretch the arms up overhead onto the ground. Point the toes. Stretch out the spine. Stretch, 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 stretch. And exhale. Relax the arms down. Now rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. Use both feet together, rub the soles of the feet together, and then rub the hands together at the same time. It's like chewing gum and walking, you know. It's that kind of a process. And exhale, relax the legs down. Now bend one leg and turn that knee over, that bent knee over the other leg. Do a cat stretch to the side. The other leg is flat. Just bend that knee over the other leg. There we go. You can help yourself. You can put your hand on your knee if you need to. Stretch into that hip. Feel that stretch. Exhale back to the center. Inhale. Do the stretch to the other side. Bend the other knee. Reminds me of an old football cheer when we were in high school. Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras. Kick him in the other knee. You thought something else was going on. See, you can't anticipate. You have to go with the flow. Okay. Now, inhale, pull both knees into the chest. Wrap the hands around the knees. Just pull them in. Stretch out that lower back. Keep the head and shoulders on the mat. Just pull them in. You'll feel that stretch in the lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension. Again, inhale, pull the knees in. Exhale, back off from the tension. Now hold on to the knees and begin rocking sideways, back and forth, side to side. Loosen up that lower back. Now begin rocking forwards and backwards. This is a great way to adjust your spine. Create some momentum. You can rock yourself up to a sitting position, or you can turn onto your side and bring yourself up that way if you like. Okay. All right, now we're ready for this meditation. Okay. This is a prosperity meditation to conquer self-animosity and for constant consciousness in support of your core self. I'm going to read you the comments for this meditation before we do it. There are no enemies. There are challenges to our creativity. The greatest enemy is the self. Self-defeating activity and self-animosity occur where we do not accept success and accomplishment, we reject, self-defeating activity and self-animosity occur where we do not accept ourselves. We instinctively reject self-confirmed continuity. We will oppose our own success and accomplishment just to break with steadiness. That break is the assertion of the ego, an attempt at marking and possessing something in time and space. This self-animosity distracts us from the real gift of human life, the capacity to confront and experience the self in relationship to the unknown infinity of ourself. This meditation conquers the state of self-animosity and gives you the ability for constant consciousness in support of the core self. Okay. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to curl your fingers into your palms just like this. Give yourselves 2 thumbs up, okay? You're going to put the first knuckle and second knuckle together just like that. So your thumbs are just straight up like this, okay? Right here at the heart center. The eyes are open, you're looking down at the tip of the nose. Keep the neck lock in place, chin straight, pull back slightly. You're going to inhale through the nose, full deep breath. Exhale through rounded lips. Push it all the way out. Then inhale through the rounded lips. Fill all the way up, top of the head. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. Focus at the tip of the nose, and then exhale through the nose. And continue. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through rounded lips. Inhale through the rounded lips. And exhale through the nose. And keep going. Keep your focus at the tip of the nose. Now there's a tendency for those thumbs to come down toward the fingers. You want to keep those thumbs straight up. Keep giving yourself a thumbs up. That's the constancy you're working for. Pull those thumbs straight up, back, and up. There you go, there you go. Pull those thumbs up and back. Yeah. Keep the pressure on those thumbs. Okay, go to my knees. Yeah, there you go. Thumbs straight back. Straight up. There you go. Pull those thumbs up and back. Keep your thumbs going. All right. Keep those thumbs pulling straight up. Pull those thumbs straight up. Keep those thumbs pulling up. You gotta keep giving yourself a thumbs up here. There you go. We tend to Okay, pulling the back way. So you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the rounded lips, inhale through the rounded lips, This whole process happens one breath at a time, so concentrate on the breathing. One breath at a time. Focus down at the tip of the nose. Keep the head straight. Even though you're looking down at the tip of the nose, there's a tendency to drop the chin down. Keep the head straight. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep breathing. those thumbs straight up. Let yourself go through the changes. The head straight, look at the tip of the nose, keep breathing. When you consciously breathe like this, your body having this surplus of energy, your nervous system will adapt accordingly. It'll start, maybe you'll have some dizziness going on or some tingling sensations throughout the body. You can even have pulsing or throbbing like center of the chest as it activates your thymus gland. Glands in your throat, the thyroid, parathyroid, base of the skull, you might have pulsing there, as well as the center of the brain. Just help yourself go through the process. All we're doing is breathing. If you're extremely dizzy, lie down on your back, but keep going. You're launching yourself. Your body creates the resistance. Your ego creates the resistance. Just like when astronauts launch themselves into space, they have to go through tremendous pressure before they reach that state of weightlessness. The G-force on Earth is maybe the G-force of 1 when you're here on the planet Earth, but as you're being launched into space, it can increase 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 times G-force because of the resistance that they feel. And then finally they get to the point where they release. Well, your body goes through the same thing. As you're elevating your consciousness, you'll have resistance in your system. It's your focus and your consciousness that helps you to go through it. Less than 3 minutes now. Keep going. Finish strong. Inhaling through the nose full and deep. Exhaling through the rounded lips, pushing it all the way out. Then inhale through the rounded lips, all the way up top of the head. Exhale through the nose and then continue. In through the nose and continue. Now inhale through the nose, hold the posture, hold deep breath, keep the focus tip of the nose, inhale some more, exhale through the rounded lips, push it all the way out, more, inhale through the rounded lips, fill up through the chest, up through the neck, up through the top of the head. Inhale some more. Sip it in. More. Exhale through the nose. Now inhale through the nose. Stretch the arms up. Spread the fingers wide. Stretch up. Inhale some more. Stretch. Inhale some more and stretch. And exhale, release the tension. Again, inhale, stretch the arms up, full deep breath. Stretch up, stretch. Inhale some more, stretch. Lift the spine, stretch up, stretch. Exhale, release the tension. One last time. Inhale, stretch up, spread the fingers wide. Stretch. Inhale some more and stretch. Keep the head straight. Stretch. And exhale, relax the arms down. And just sit quietly. You can lie down too. You don't have to sit up if you're already lying down. Now just become the observer. As an observer, you're just watching what's going on. There's no right or wrong answers, no judgment, no shame, no blame. But there is compassion because you are experiencing what it is you're observing. So just be compassionate to the dynamics flowing through the body, the heat, the colds, the aches, the pains, tingling sensation, the numbness, whatever is going on, pulsing, throbbing. Allow it to be there, just observe the dynamics. Be aware of your emotional state. Whether you're happy, sad, angry, frustrated, calm, joyous, inspired. Whatever it is, again, there's no judgment, no shame, no blame, with compassion. Be aware of your breath. We controlled the breath. Now you're going to observe the breath and see how it works when it's of its own accord here. Your breath is with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, from the moment you're born until you move on to the next realm. So your breath is your constant companion. Just see how it focuses and how it works when you're not controlling it. It's a constant reminder that the universe pays attention to what you're doing. Your heartbeat, steady rhythm, your rhythm of life. That happens also, moment to moment to moment. Be aware of your thought processes. Your thoughts, they come and they go. Again, no right or wrong answers, no judgment, no shame, no blame. dwelling on the past, the present, the future, people, places, things, issues, relationships, job, finances, whatever it is. Just observe the dynamics. Where does your mind take you? And as you can observe these 4 dimensions, body, emotions, breath, and the mind, and there's a vast part of your consciousness beyond these 4 dimensions that connect you with your unlimited, your infinite self, connects you with the universe, connects you with the cosmos, connects you with the divine, or however you define that for yourself. Your soul or spirit, dwell there without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. These 5 dimensions, they all coexist, so consolidate them into one complete experience of who you are at the moment, without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. Body, emotions, breath, mind, and spirit. Now inhale, exhale. Before we end each class, I want to make a quick announcement. Some of you are brand new and have never been here before, or maybe came last week. Just putting your name on the list. If you have an email, give me your email so I can send you copies of what we do each week. I noticed there's a couple of 2 or 3 people here that were here last week, but I didn't have an email, so I couldn't send them the information. So if you're brand new, last couple 3 weeks, make sure I have your email, make sure I can read it so pretty clearly. Second thing is, the reality is, it's a free class, but if you are so inspired, you can leave a donation. We don't turn anybody away, but the reality is, to keep things flowing, donations are greatly appreciated, so you can do that. If you're so inclined, after we're done, you can go over and enjoy the Gurdwara across the street. We have snacks in the kitchen downstairs. You can go get a head covering and enjoy that ambiance if you like. They serve tea. They got usually good Indian sweets and sometimes pakoras and all these other things that are going on. So there's all sorts of opportunities around here. Take advantage of them however you like. It's up to you. If you need a head covering, there's head coverings over in the front of the Gurdwara. You can go down the steps and go into the Langar Hall or the dining hall, however you want to define that for yourself. Or you can go inside and sit and listen to the music if you like to. But we always end each class with a little song, so bring your palms together, center the chest, and inhale deeply. This song basically summarizes why we do the yoga in the first place. So inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. long Sat Nam. Sat means the totality of truth. Everything in the universe, seen and unseen, is included. All things good or bad and ugly, beautiful, whatever, however you define everything, it's an all-inclusive concept. Nam is a unique manifestation of some element of that truth manifesting here and now. So, inhale deeply. May your designated destiny give you the power to bless yourself. May your mind find the richness of your existence and give you all the power and strength of being good and elegant. May you start appreciating yourself in the sense of word, and in a comparative study be thankful for all your virtues. May your values be shared in all goodness and honesty, and may you be in a position to fall in love with you so that you understand the basic love. May God take away from you the interrogation of self-criticism and self-denial, and may you live well in His name with His grace for His sake. May you all be prosperous, virtuous, compassionate, kind, and caring. May this day bring in you the change so you can face the coming age with strength, with self-loyalty, and with your own virtues. May Almighty God make you worthy of it. Sat Nam. So if you have any questions, comments, information, whatever, come and talk to me. All righty.